Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I live in the Scottish Highlands. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on this video. If you are new, please let me know that you're new. I'd love to say hi. And if you are a returning subscriber, you know the drill. Please watch my videos, please like, share and try and encourage other people just for this month. So I can get lots of pennies to see me through the transition of going from an old job to a new job. I don't normally ask for that, but I am going to ask for that. I'm going to unashamedly ask for your support for this month and August as well. Anyhow, we are going to do a cash stuffing. So there's two piles of money here. So this money here is money that I've taken out of the savings pots in the bank because they're under £100, and I'm going to just add them to the sinking funds that I have in my binders. Well, there's one that's more than £100, but I'm going to reallocate that. And then I am going to do my normal cash stuffing. So there's two amounts of money here. So we're just going to work with this first one just now. And we will come with a second one. I'm going to take out of there actually because I do need the cash tray. So yeah, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 110, 120, 130, 135, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So my weekly cash stuffing is £190. This tray is from Holly's Budgets. She does trays, she does coin trays. She does big thick ones of clouds, which are lovely. And she does binder trays, which my binders are sat in just now, so that your binders kind of don't fall over. So yeah, so let's just crack on and start with my purse. So I have the Trusty Saffiano. I love it, but I am considering getting a new colour one just because I want one. Oh, I know that's bad. I probably won't, but I am considering it. I do have two, they are brand new, but they have last year's diary pages in them. They've never been used, they are brand new. So the diary pages are out of them, but well, they're still in, but you can't, well, you can use them, they just wouldn't match up to the right dates. But I'm going to do them in a giveaway because they're raspberry coloured, and yeah, they're not mine. Not my cup of tea. Anyhow, I am waffling. So I'm on the wrong page. I'm on next week's and it's got nothing written in it, so that's not going to help me. Groceries is going to get 45. I might need more because I need to buy packed lunches, and I haven't ever really done a grown-up packed lunch because when I was a carer, I would do split shifts, so I'd come home for lunch. I'd maybe take like a pack of crisps or something, and I'd buy, quite often if I was hungry I'd stop at the shop, and where I'm going is going to be in like a big village and there is shops and stuff, and I will probably go out for a walk on lunchtime just to get some fresh air and things if I've been stuck in an office. However, I don't want to be spending money on takeaway sandwiches and stuff. I'm not really a huge sandwich fan either, to be perfectly honest. So if anybody has any grown-up, easy to prepare the night before or first thing in the morning, when I don't like preparing anything first thing in the morning, lunch ideas for grown-ups who are on healthy eating. I think I'm going to end up with like a Warbin thin sandwich every day, but I know I'll get bored of that. So but yeah, I might need more than 45. We will see. Fuel is going to get 35. However, I've already spent 30 of it because what I did was we went out for the day on Monday and I collected my glasses, but we took my car and I had no fuel in my car, so I had to go to the expensive fuel station in my village. £15 got me less than a quarter of a tank. So we drove to our destination, which was Dingwall, to get my glasses, and I topped up with the rest of the £20 that was in my fuel envelope for last week, although it was Monday. I hadn't done my cash stuff in. And then I thought, actually, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on the card, take the £20 out and put it in my cash stuff in, and top up by 50 so that I could, sorry, I thought it was my door. Just so that I have more fuel in my tank for next week when I start my new job. So I'm not having to go out and figure out how to get fuel first thing in the morning until I'm kind of, you know, the next week, if that makes sense. It might be that fuel might need to go in the card because the petrol station is only open, like it might not be open as early as I need it to be for cash sales. So I'm just going to put £5 in because I spent the 30 and hopes that I don't need that. My spending, we rolled the dice in my budget video and we got 5. So we'll pop that in there for my spending. And Piper, I didn't originally budget for her. However, I've had my mum's dog staying, and my mum did give her treats, but I ended up just using my own treats. So Piper's treats have gone down, so I am going to need to top them up because we've had 3 dogs over this last week. So that's absolutely fine. So I've added in an extra £10 into the budget for that. And work spending is no more. But what I might do is I might make this into a sinking fund and maybe have like £10 in here just in case, because I don't know what might happen with working in an office. It's been a long time since I've worked in an office, and there's a helicopter going overhead, I think. Yes, it's a long time, so I don't know how they go about, whether they have like, you know, a coffee day, if they bring in coffee, cake, whatever, you know what I mean. I don't know if they have like a kitty. Yeah, I just don't know what happens. So what I might do is I'll make this into a sinking fund and just put a tenner in there so that I have some money, and I might put it in the zippy one, change this to like a work spending one, I don't know, just so that I have some change. And yeah, just so I'm prepared for that. But for the moment, the work spending for me taking clients out for lunch is no more. So yeah, that's a bit sad. Really am gutted about that, but it is what it is. And eating out is going to get £10. There is £30 in there, and household has got 5 in, so that's fine. And my spending was a note. So that is us for the purse. All good in the hood. But yes, it's going to be very weird working in an office. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having colleagues, especially now that I've left my old position. And as much as my colleagues and I got along really well, we didn't see much of each other. And yeah, so they haven't said goodbye to me because we didn't see each other anyway. And we'll still probably text and ask each other how we are, but yeah, it just feels a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. So we are going to go into the love binder, oops, sorry, and we are going to put nothing into any of these, but we are going to put £5 into the dog room. So dog room now has 700 and 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 805 pounds. So that is good. I'm happy with that. I see she's perfectly healthy for the moment, but that's not going to last. She is 7, so we just don't know when doggies get older. They get old quite quick, don't they? So binder 1 is not getting anything into it. That is basically my emergency fund, home improvements, appliances, garden and electric. They're all fine. So we're going on to binder 2. And we're going to put £5 into car maintenance. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. And I do owe my mum a bill. She hasn't asked me for it yet, but I need to get that sorted and give her some money for that. Sorry, putting that away. Yeah, so I do owe her money, so I must get that sorted. Car insurance I did spend, so we've got 190 left in that, which is part of the money that we put aside, so we'll sort that shortly. Birthdays and occasions we're not doing just now because we've got plenty for the money. Birthday in July, so 20, 30, 40, 55 in there. And so yeah, July birthday sorted, and I just need to kind of go ahead for a couple of cards in August, and then in September we've got a lot of birthdays, so we'll need to start getting that up. Holidays is going to get 10. we've got 200 in the bank, and then 20, 40, I thought we weren't recording there, but you are. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So we've got 395. I did really want to have 500, but I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll just have to go for it and see what July brings, and just, yeah, go from there. And gifting for the moment is not getting anything. So let's go into challenges now. This one, yeah. So Soph's collab, we did, oh, I didn't do what colour we did. Was it purple? Yeah, it was purple. Didn't write it down. So we're going to go in with purple, and we're going to have to go into this one. Looks the same as the pink I used, but anyway, pink and purple on that one. So that was 10. So in this is for Alan's, so it's technically a sinking fund, I suppose, because it's for Alan's birthday. I don't need to be doing that, just count it. So we've got, I thought I had 20 in there, no. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25, 125. Sorry guys, that's annoying me. I have to sort it. Bear with me. I don't know why, it just really bugs me. So yeah, so that is not for till December. Possibly just be like a nice meal out, and it'll just be paying for me and Alan, but depends who wants to come. If it's just me, Alan and his mum, then I would pay for her as well, but if it's more than that, then I probably wouldn't. I don't think he wants a party, but we might go and do something next year in the summer, like a cruise or something. So if that's the case, this will just get carried on. Yeah, £10 is going into Cozy Cabin. Now I did, I've lost my green pen that this worked with, which is annoying me, so this one must have been wet. So we are almost completed this this challenge, but I'm just going to wipe it off and do it again because I love it. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, 160. I'm going to need an awful lot more than that for the Belgian trip, but anyhow. As I've said already, I will probably take the money out of my, emergency fund to pay off my sister-in-law, but then I'll just kind of top that emergency fund back up with this. So as much as I want to get it done quickly, it probably won't, I'm not going to lie, won't be done by September, but we will get there. And Adorable Friends, we decided to leave for the moment. And then I think we're just doing £10 into each of these. So we have the monthly challenge. It has 200 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, because we've not quite finished the month yet. We're going to put £10 into my 52 week. Well on the way past the halfway point of the year, which is insane. And then we pulled the 20 on We're All Mad here. So that'll go in here. I'm not going to count it because we haven't finished it yet, so we'll count that after. Opticians we didn't do, and spacers. Yeah, so I kind of quickly mentioned it in my last video. My glasses are still not right. There's still some sort of strangeness. So it's £5. When I put them on, they said, "Oh, just go and get rid of it. Go and get the feel of them." And but yeah, they're not meant to be wearing all the time, and I feel like I have to fully adjust my eyes to put them on, and then if I just look out of my good eye, so if I close my bad eye, it's bloody. So yeah, it's not meant to be like that. And I've never, like, my mum's worn glasses all her life and she's never had this issue. I've never heard of anybody having to go back a third time to get their glasses correct, so I don't know what's going on, but it's really annoying me. I'm almost at the point where I just keep the glasses I've got and just not wear them, which I know is a waste of nearly £100. But yeah, I'm getting quite infuriated with it. So that was spacers for £5. So then that should just leave me with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Which is in the trusty dice tower. So this is from Chiba My World. She is amazing, as is Holly. Both are very talented ladies. Yes, that just leaves us with Christmas. Make the dice. So what I've done is I've got 1, whoops, 2, don't have enough room, 2 and 3, and then what I did is I printed out this for this one so that I know that that's the right, I'm not going to colour in that one, but just so that I can yeah, just blah, 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 blah. Just so that I can know that that's the right one without taking it out of the thing. And then this is number 6. So they're all in the right way, the right space. And what I'm going to do is, once, like, all of these don't add up to quite how much I need for Christmas, but what I'll do is when they're finished, I'll reallocate them into the right binders, if that makes sense. I have got a few in my basket on Etsy to order, because obviously I don't want to be using, I don't mind using like 1 or 2 of mine, but I don't want to be using all of mine. And obviously I would love to have 6 different shops that I could actually do this with, rather than, you know, 2 of mine. And so this is from Charles Cast Budgets, which I love them, but I mean I would quite happily just use 1 at a time. This one is from Cash But Cute, and then these both are mine. So yeah, I would like to just maybe have 1 of mine and another 2, 3. So 3, yeah. Anyway, I'm talking. I have got some in my Etsy store, so look out for an order from me. So number 4 is getting the first one. Number 1, it's the first time of this getting anything. Number 5, oh, this is looking good. Number 3, I would love to get 1 of each. Oh, not quite. Number 3, we like that challenge by the looks of things. And number 2. So there we go. Let's figure these ones out. So let's just put this one back. Sweet Treats is getting nothing this week. £5 is going into Old Christmas Tree. Do you guys like the colouring in at the end, or would you rather just finish the video now and yeah, just finish the video now so that you don't have to watch the colouring in? Let me know. So that is that one. Putting it in the wrong way, don't think it really matters. And then we are going to finish this line here to make it a £10. So this one is actually for Alan's Christmas, so he's getting £150. So we're not far off completion on this one, I don't suppose. And then Christmas food. £10 going in there, so let's just colour in his hat. How's everybody else coming along with Christmas? I feel like doing this makes it less stressful, the fact that I feel like I've not got enough money, but all of these will actually add up to more than I actually need for each of the envelopes that these are going in for the moment. So yeah, I don't feel too bad with that. I think what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to make this a 10 and the tree trunk a 10, just to, yeah, just because 20 is going to be hard to, I can colour half, but that makes sense. And then finally we've got a little £5, so let's just colour in his wee nosy. Red nose. I should have done his tongue red and his, never mind, I should have done his nose pink, but hey ho, it doesn't really matter. And that is our cash stuffing done for today. So now what I'm going to do is, just to make this video nice and long, because I know some of you do enjoy a long video, we are going to reallocate, well, not going to reallocate, we're going to put this money into some of the envelopes that I've got, and then we're going to reallocate the leftover £190. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So 3, is that right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, yeah, £360. Yeah, so what we're going to do with that is we're just going to go through our binders and take out most of it's in this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking out this £25, because I just don't like the £25. If it was £100 it would be fine, but this £25 sitting in a thingy just irks me. So in It's All About Me, we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. There's nothing I'm really looking for at the minute, but it's good to have. Hair and Beauty, so I did get my hair cut. You wouldn't notice it's been cut or coloured, but yeah, 20, 40, 60, 70 and 5. But yeah, it's just, I've had it coloured just so that it kind of, it's more binding in with the grey, so it's not properly blonde, but it's kind of like an ashy blonde, but just a few highlights to tone in with all the grey I've got. And the cut, like, she didn't take much off at all because I'm going to grow it. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, £85 in Hair and Beauty. So that'll do my next haircut anyway. I am thinking about getting like a dip powder. I've seen it on Amazon for like £20. They've got loads of colours. I'm going to get in a good review, so I might take that money out there and get that. But anyway, we'll see. And then £70 is going into clothing. 20, 40, 60 and 70. So we've now got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85 in clothing. And then I think that is it. I think this should just be the £190 that's left. No, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yep, 190. Right. I don't know what I'm doing with this, by the way. I haven't even thought about it. So, not that one. So basically, oh, it is from the car insurance, the 190 there. So I'm going to take that out. Car insurance is now completely empty. And we will start again with that. But what I won't do, I won't start it this year, I'll start it next year. But what I'm probably going to do is some of my challenges, like the We're All Mad Here or whatever, will probably go in, so just so that I've got it, or I've got the majority of it for the start of the year. So that's the thing, that's what I'm planning. So let's see, got 190. Might put some into holidays. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. 395. That 5's annoying me. So 390, 420, 40 and 50. Maybe I should write this down. Yeah, never mind. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Actually, I'm going to change out these 20s and make it easier. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. That'll just make it easier. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that feels better for me now. I've got 450 in there, so only £50 to get in the next few weeks, which I might not do, but it's 500 feels more like better to go with that. So oh no, wait a minute, I'm gonna put some into car maintenance. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 90, 100. $100 in there. I might come back to that in a minute, so we have quite a lot left. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. Actually, take that out a bit. 100. I don't know, I just like numbers rounding up. 20, 40, 60, 80. No, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 100. I really should be writing this down, never mind. Dog room, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I need another £2, but 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's the dog room, because she really needs cut. Groomer's on holiday just now. But yeah. And then we are left with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Let's put that into Christmas again. I hope you don't mind this video. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll the dice again and put £10 into whatever one comes up. So that is 1, and we'll go from there. Okay. 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. £10 in here. And score off a 10. Four again. Well, that's good, because then it gets Alan's Christmas out of the way. I'm going to score a half in there. I still need a 5 in there. But what I might do is rub out a 5 and score that off properly. Oh. 4 again. Oh well, I'll not bother doing that. I'll just put it in. So that's 10. So we just need a 5 to complete 1. Just go ahead and do this 10. If we get another 1, I'll be annoyed. So I've got 2 more. Oh! 6. Put that there. So 6 is sweet treats. And then the last 10 is number 2, which is Dog's Christmas, which is, so I'm just going to do, I'm going to do I'm going to change this into a 10. And then I'll have just £10 to do the trunk. The other thing is you can't write on Sharpie with Sharpie, I don't think. I'll just rub it out. This one's not far off completion, £15, and this will be completed. So I'll put this one as 10. There we are. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45 should be in here, if I've done that right. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. Perfect. So yeah, so that is my reallocation. Quite enjoyed that. I do like using my dice tower. And I feel good that I've got some of these ones up to like £100. It just makes it I just like it better, and then it means that I don't have to kind of worry about them either. Now they're kind of £100 feels like it's not fully funded, because they'll never be fully funded because they are you know, just like dipping in and out of kind of ones. But yeah, feels good. I do need to make a start on this one soon, because this is for my actual Christmas gifts. But when I reach, so like for this one I only need £50, so when the extra 10 can go in here when when I reallocate it, if that makes sense. Same with Christmas food, the extra 20 can go in. And I'll probably make it to £5, and then so then when this one's done, I will start doing this one. Hope all that makes sense. But yeah, that is my reallocation for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're right to the end, thank you so much. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a great week. I'm off to go and get a shower and get out. It's a beautiful day. Make the most of my time off being unemployed for a week. Take care and have a good one. Bye.